we're in court. And we are having victory upon victory upon victory. You know, if we did not see that IPOB Nigeria comes to the media and start writing that they went to court, we would not even have any time to talk about this nonsense. But for them to come out in the media and say, we went to go and testify against our prime minister, we count it a blessing. Yes, we count it a blessing. History will speak of a time where Fulani terrorists has wanted every ways and manners to destroy Biafra, and they could not. They had to make use of their own people. Gumi advised and say, recruit our fellow Biafrans, give them weapons, give them jobs, then use them to fight Biafra. So what is happening is to validate what has been told before now. And Gowon was saying something. If he knew that some of us loves money so much, all that money that Britain spent, they wouldn't have even spent that money. If I just carry and call some people, give them, say, go and betray this person, go and betray this person, go and fight this person so that Biafra will not have head. It is what they are doing. And as they gather and as plenty as they come, we will defeat all of them. So we salute all Biafrans. We are here just to give you the good news and for you to know that our Prime Minister was in court yesterday. Listen, because there were misinformations that he was not in court. But we gave you update yesterday. We gave you update yesterday. Prime Minister Jare was live, Minister Betty was live, I was live later on late in the night to update Biafrans that our Prime Minister was in court. So Biafran people, stop listening to any message about our PM's court case, about Biafra's court case that is not coming from the BRGIA, because you will be misinformed. You will be misinformed. You know the BRGIA media personnel. This is the minister here. This is the minister here. And then you know Paul. Then if you go to the space, you see many of us there. You will see Obi Chicago there, always talking and broadcasting. You see many other people there. You know them. So anywhere you go that you know, they are not listening and then going with the ordinances of this BRGIA. PM sent a message and said everybody should fall back in line to BRGIA. Anybody that you don't see that is falling back in line, stop going to use what they say to validate anything. Please. The authentic messages of our PM will always be coming from BRGIA. Nowhere, anywhere you hear it, disregard. It is blocking. Content creators, independent media, rubbish. They are just there to create content and to cause confusions. So our PM was in court yesterday. We won. Today again, we won. And those that thought that they are going to fight against BRGIA, they went to go and uphold BRGIA.
They went there, they carried PM on their shoulder and lifted him up.
So, you know, there is one thing they used to say when somebody is trying to carry your catapult. He can carry your catapult. He put stone where he wants sling. He don't aim at the bed though. But the God of Biafra do waiting. He make the stone sling back to his face. So instead of the stone to go projecting the bed, this stone now sling back to his mouth and then destroy his teeth. And everything pulled out. So we are just happy. That is the thing. You guys should not be offended because I'm just laughing small. My minister will laugh in a very loud voice, and Minister Betty will laugh in a very loud voice. We are just happy. We are winning. Our PM is okay, and we had a very good victory today in court. Minister Jare, over to you. The joy is too much.
Ihe na I am telling you, Biafrans, when our PM tell us that he is a finisher, you should rejoice that we are actually we have a monopoly of the finisher. Briggy, you have monopoly of the finisher. Mazin Namdekano told you that every other thing he has ever told you have come to pass. Why is it that you are still doubting me when I tell you that Biafra will come? You see this duo, this fantastic two. Hey, the devil have fought Biafra, but when he came to these two, he give up. He try, he give up. Because every effort the enemy have made so far against them have always catapulted them to where, they never even expected. Today's victory, honestly, as I was getting the update, I was so saying, oh God, is this how you walk? Chineke memewo ya, ihe ahụ rara mmadụ ahụ. Chineke memewo ya. They were dressed up and they came to court. In their mind, they came to destroy our PM. That's our moneta. We are going there today to destroy him. In fact, we are going to separate ourselves from him. We don't belong to him. He doesn't know us. And when they got there, have Simon Ekpa ever at any time told anybody that he belongs to them? Because these are criminals that we have given vote of no confidence. We have removed them from what is going on. They don't belong anywhere. Everything they have been running, every show they have been running, it has always been merchandise, criminality. These people went to court. Ask them, go and look for all their platforms. The king that have been spreading message that Onyendu must go to prison. In fact, if they give him 57 years, it is just by pity. That he should rot in jail. None of them are bold enough to open their mouth and attack Ikenga. How much is it? Well, I bet you. None of them open their mouth to attack Ikenga. But they are busy going after the same person. They told everybody that he's working for Nigerian government. And now, you know what they're doing? They are looking for how Nigerian government will now help them to punish the same person. They told everybody he's working with Nigerian government. And then when they got to court today, they did the bidding of the Most High. They were separated from the wheat. Remember, Masin Namdekano told you that the time has come to separate the wheat from the chaff, to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. And it happened today. Today it happened. Exactly what Chukwokika Biama, is what they came there to do. And they made it very clear. We and this man will not be in the same place. We don't belong anywhere. He is not part of us. Because if you do not know the criminality of these people, then you identify yourself with them. So as long as they came and they distanced themselves from our PM, hey, I am telling you, men and brethren, our lawyer was dancing Arabanko. I was not asking them, who taught this lawyer how to dance Arabanko? Umokoko. I am telling you that today's victory is sweeter than the honeycomb. Today's victory is sweeter than anything you can imagine. Our PM was so excited and happy. Remember I told you guys that today is not PM's turn. And then people were being distracted to be told that today PM is going to court. I told us. And when you people saw the picture, that is why, as my minister, Mazak Ekpa'S was telling you that anything you do not get from Brigi, consider it fake. But if you are in Brigi and you see Mazak Ekpa'S, you see Vam, you see 555 Vision, you see Wanda Betty, you go on space, you see Oyekachi, you see all our beloved brethren, Mary Tekamp, Helen Peters, you see all our people, university, you see them on space. So 1 million. All these are our brethren. I can't name them all. There are many. You listen to them, you are getting the latest and the genuine updates. Every other update, na banza. But for me, you know, the interesting part is not even that I'm giving you update. The interesting part is that we are winning every day. We are winning every day. And the fact that we are winning every day, and Ngozi Fulani is looking for how to save herself from going to prison. Hey, like say me, I drink alcohol, and every morning I'm going to open champagne. Every morning, early morning, I go tear and open. Make I not just take all the microphone. My sister Betty, beloved sister Betty, I know you have a lot to say. Please.
Master, you can also be drinking water every morning if you don't drink champagne.
The thing that I don't miss water every minute. That water have in my champagne now, and they drink well. Biafrans, even if you don't get champagne, celebrate with water. Well done, Betty. I hand over to you.
Yeah. Hello? Are you hearing me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. My people, you know what was said in Isaiah chapter 54 verse 17. No weapon formed against our PM shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against our PM we should condemn, and we have condemned, because our PM is the servant of the Lord. So my people, I am not just happy that our PM is winning, I am happy that the whole Biafra is winning. God positioned him in Nigeria. He is winning at that end. And God positioned our PM in Europe. Who told them that they will defeat us? They cannot. The Lord is with us. The Lord is with us. There is no weapon fashioned against Biafra Republic government in exile that will prosper. And every tongue that shall rise against us in judgment, we have condemned. You can imagine 3 Biafrans wearing Biafra muffler with Biafra Onyendu's cap on their head. The judge, if I were the judge, I would have asked them, this flag or this emblem on your muffler, what does it represent? And what does Simon represent? Our PM. Biafrans, let us not be in a hurry. Please, my people. I don't know why all this sabotage. This is where I'm going my own now. And this sabotage is constantly from Igbo Biafrans. William Mokedi is an Igbo man. Isaac, what's his name? Isaac Kalu, an Igbo man. Prophet Pastor Udochi, an Igbo man. Ndị Igbo, ọ gịnị na-enye unu nsogbu e? Unu chọkwa this Biafra? Are you people serious for this Biafra? That is my own question. When you watch what is going on, you will always link it up. These IPOB men are controlled by Chinasa Nworu and Chike Doziem, the same people that were working with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, working with Caterpillar, and Umu Biafra. What has our PM done to people? What has our gallant men done to people? What has our APM done to human beings? What has my ministers done to people? Time has come for us to wake up and ask ourselves, do we really need this Biafra to come? PM has won, and Onyendu will also win. And when Biafra comes, you will see that these men, they did nothing but abandon everything that they should be acquiring as young men, especially PM and Onyendu, to fight for us. Onyendu has been sitting in one place.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropped, you will be the first to watch it. As it is, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa Ohamadike II of Ndị Igbo odogwu nwoke ndị be anyị si na amụa nwoke nya bụrụ nwoke na nya bụ okeke nwaanyị nọ na adị ntị njọ. Meanwhile, before I'll be bringing you matters concerning Mazi Simon Ekpa's cut outing today, you need to know that today is a remarkable day in the history of Biafran people. There has been some things that have been happening with Simon Ekpa, and you know, it makes me to think, who is this guy? Who is really Simon Ekpa? Because there are, first of all, the order of his court appearance was on the 30th of May, when Biafrans do commemorate, remember the death of their loved ones, those who lost their life in the 1967 to 1970 Biafra Civil War. It was the same day that the Finnish government decided to try the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. It is showing something. It is painting a story. It is showing that the spirit of the past heroes are coming alive. It is showing that the Biafra spirit is alive. Now, today is 11th of June. Simon Ekpa will also be tried today. He will be undergoing his trial today. And something significant also happened today in the history of Biafran people. Today in history, Mbanefo swore in Ojukwu, Chief Justice of Biafra and Ambassador Pleni Potentiare Sir Louis Nwachukwu Mbanefo swore in General Emeka Ojukwu as the Biafran head of state on this day, June 10, 1967. I don't know if you are looking at this trial. Why is it that the trial of Mazi Simon Ekpa came up this month? That is a significant month, a month of remembrance, a month that a lot of things happened in the Biafra land. It was the same day, the same month that Ekpa is undergoing his trial. I don't know if you are reading the handwriting on the wall. I don't know if this is telling you a story. I will still remind you some things that Simon Ekpa said. Simon Ekpa said that he is going to be the end of the Republic of the Umanumanu, that the end will come with him. And he said something like, looks like a prophecy, that everybody should wait and watch, that the Biafra that everybody is waiting for is coming soon. And as it is now, Biafra has never been on the world platform like now. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has tried a lot and he's still trying. He's our hero, he's the first man. But it has been on the trial, Biafrans has been on the trial on the court of Nigeria. But as it is now, remember that one thing people should know is that as Mazi Simon Ekpa is being tried, all Biafrans are passing through trial. Because the soul of Biafrans are with him, those who are gone and those who are living. Everybody is in support. Everybody is behind him. Because he is there, because he is bearing the flag, he is representing the people. Now, let me read this important history to you. On June 10, 1967, an important symbolic and political event took place in the newly declared Republic of Biafra, a secessionist state in southeastern Nigeria. Justice Louis Nwachukwu Mbanefo, a respected jurist and former justice of the Nigerian Supreme Court, formally swore in General Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu as the Biafran head of state. This event followed closely after Ojukwu declared Biafra's independence from Nigeria on May 30, 1967, citing the massacre of Igbos in northern Nigeria and the collapse of the federal system and justification for secession. The ceremony held on June 10 was more than a formal gesture. It was a powerful assertion of Biafran's sovereign identity by taking the oath administered by Louis Mbanefo. Ojukwu not only reaffirmed his role as the head of state, but also demonstrated his full authority to represent Biafra on the global stage. The event emphasized his position as the principal figure in Biafra's leadership, with the capacity to direct both democratic governance and international relations. Justice Louis Mbanefo's involvement lent judicial and moral authority to the ceremony. As one of the most eminent legal minds in his time and a strong proponent of Igbo self-determination, Mbanefo had joined the Biafra cause in the wake of Nigeria's political crisis and civil unrest. His act of swearing in Ojukwu gave a ceremonial and legal stamp of legitimacy to the emerging Biafra leadership. At this early stage in 1967, Biafra was rapidly establishing its government and institution in anticipation of confrontation with the Nigerian federal military government. The swearing-in ceremony formed part of a broader effort to build a cohesive national identity and secure international recognition. Just weeks later, on July 6, 1967, the Biafra war would erupt as federal forces launched a military campaign to suppress the secession. June 10, 1967 stands as a pivotal moment in Biafra's intense history. The oath administered by Louis Mbanefo to Emeka Ojukwu marked a turning point in the consolidation of Biafran's statehood and underscored the Republic's aspiration for sovereignty and international engagement. Louis Mbanefo, the first Igbo lawyer, hailed from Onitsha in Anambra State, while Chukwuemeka Ojukwu was a native of Nnewi, both in Anambra State. All right, these are just few history of the significance of Mazi Simon Ekpa's trial, and also Why is history repeating itself? It means that something had happened. Something had happened. It is in the same month that Ojukwu was sworn in by Mbanefo. Is the same month that Simon Ekpa is going to court. It is the same month that the Biafra declaration took place. It's the same month that Ekpa is going to court. I don't know if you are you reasoning so? Are you thinking with me? No, I don't know if you are thinking with me. Drop your comment on the comment section. And this is to show you that something is happening. Ekpa said a lot of things, even though a lot of people do not understand him. But if you have been following this guy, you will see his antecedents. You will see his quality. You will see his presentations. You will see a lot of things that follows this guy, and you will know that he is on the line. First of all, bringing out Biafra Republic government in exile was one of the things that nobody thought about. Because after the 1967 to 1970 Civil War, Gowon declared no victor, no vanquish. It was also a time that Ojukwu went for exile. And that is to say that Biafra has went for exile. And when Ekpa came, he captured this spirit and redeclared the Biafra Republic government in exile. That government in exile is still existing until the real state is gotten. Nobody has ever come up with this thought. One thing people do not understand is that Biafra is a spirit. Spirit does not die. Human beings die. Spirit does not die. Ideologies does not die. Yes, Ojukwu might have passed away. Mbanefo might have passed away. Ifajuna might have passed away. Philip Effiong might have passed away. All these people might have gone. But the spirit of Biafra still remains alive in the children of Biafra. Still remains alive. Still remains alive in the spirit of the people. Alright, this is where I'll be winding the curtain on this particular edition. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first who will collect. And thank you for listening. God bless you.